Hi there, Katie here from Be Your Own Champion, and today's video is a short one that's about failure. How do we handle failure and what is the best way to handle it? So if you're like me, being a human, I have failed a lot. And I have struggled with reconciling that with myself and feeling okay about it. Over the years, I've sort of gathered some steps that are really simple that make a lot of sense that help me work through it in a more productive way. The first one is to own it. The first one is to own it, and that means take responsibility for it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't pretend like you didn't fail. Don't pretend like it didn't happen. Just own it. Fully accept that it was a mistake or that you failed. Once you do that, it helps you for the next step. Don't make it personal. Your mistakes and your failures do not define you. Let's separate it a little bit in our minds. The great thing about mistakes is that we can learn from them, and those lessons do help shape us into who we are. But we are not defined by our mistakes and our failures and the things that we have struggled with. So that was the second one. Don't take it personally. The third one is adjust your focus. So a lot of times when we make a big mistake or even a little mistake, we spend a lot of time looking back and thinking, oh my goodness, I could have done that so much better, or beating yourself up, feeling guilty. This is not constructive generally. It wastes a lot of time. It's not a forward movement. So yes, it's important to review your mistakes in order to learn from them, but don't stay there. Adjust your focus, bring the lesson into the now, and that's a really important part of these steps. The fourth step is move. It means take action. Once you have incorporated the lesson, you've thought about it, but you've separated yourself enough from the mistake so that your guilt is not totally weighing you down and making it impossible to move forward. Once you have done that, you can be a little more objective and you can take action. Put together a plan, figure out what you're going to do differently this time, how you're going to avoid the mistake in the future, and if you make it again, no big deal, you're probably going to, because guess what, we're human and that's what happens. But as long as you keep implementing these steps, it'll be much easier and easier for you to accept those failures and bounce back from them more quickly. And another thing is that you'll also not be as afraid to fail. A lot of times we are so afraid to fail that we don't take any action at all. And I think that's much worse than trying and failing. So those are my quick tips for how to handle failure. Just let me know what you think, if you've had experience with this, if you have any comments, I would love to hear them. So just put them below the video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.